boy. Let's break down rumors and leaks that talk about Kratos from God of War and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's do it!
Block content.
What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. So, as of the moment of recording, we don't know who the final 3 fighters are. Of course, we are very excited to find out, and there has been quite a pattern in the past couple of reveals, especially the past 2 reveals. Yes, we had Steve from Minecraft, followed by Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, which is of course incredible and makes you think, what more is on the horizon in terms of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters that are from third parties. And of course, you think about all the big third-party characters like Master Chief that could represent Microsoft, and of course the Sony of it all being Crash Bandicoot. But there's also something to be said for another exclusive, and that is Kratos. Yes, the God of War himself, and of course the brand new God of War, which is getting a sequel, and all of that is extremely awesome. Of course, the character was already iconic way before that with the God of War games, and yes, that character was even in a crossover of its own, PlayStation's All-Stars Battle Royale, which, not too many people think back to very fondly, but I think in terms of animations and movesets, they did quite a good job of translating that character. And of course, Kratos has gone on to be in a lot of other different crossover stuff too. The character is actually quite popular and isn't treated as a character that doesn't appear in crossovers, which I think is really cool. Now today, we get to actually break down a lot of information and evidence as to Kratos in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So could Kratos come to the game? Well, today we break down all the leaks, the rumors, and everything leading up to that moment because, yes, everyone has asked me about this character, so I wanted to put in my opinion and talk about all the facts. And of course, I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content? Whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. So let's break down all the information, and it's first coming from Dexerto.com, originally posted by Michael Gwilliam, and it says, could Kratos come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, all the evidence for a God of War DLC fighter so far. Kratos, the God of War. God of War's Kratos may seem like an unrealistic addition to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but there is some evidence to suggest that there is a chance that PlayStation All-Star makes his way to Nintendo's flagship fighter. Firstly, let's begin by saying Kratos coming to Smash as a DLC fighter is extremely unlikely, but given recent events and remarks by God of War's developers, his chances have risen a lot higher than they were just 1 year ago. The big thing to consider here is, amusingly, Fortnite. Of course, a lot of thoughts about Smash Bros. And Fortnite, potentially even Jonesy coming to Smash Bros. But yeah, if there was ever a game to rival, or perhaps even surpass Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for bringing together characters from other universes, it is Fortnite. Well, could Fortnite pave the way for Kratos in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? With Kratos being a skin in Epic Games' title and not exclusive to any one platform, God of War has, in a weird way, made its way to Nintendo consoles already. And that is true, and it's going to be the same case for Master Chief as well. What this tells us is that Sony is willing to use Kratos in games other than those found on the PlayStation. After all, he's been a guest character in a few games such as Hot Shots Golf, Out of Bounds, and Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, but those only released on Sony systems. With Kratos in Fortnite and technically a skin that Nintendo Switch and Xbox users can use, there is a chance that they'd be open to him appearing in even more crossovers. And then Sony Santa Monica's cryptic tweet, and they actually tweeted out, "We just wanted to make sure that this version existed on the internet forever." Next, there was a very interesting tweet from Sony Santa Monica back in January 2020 that flew under the radar. In it, the Smash music plays, while a bunch of characters flash above Kratos' head, seemingly suggesting whoever it pauses on will be coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate. After passing over the likes of Waluigi, Master Chief, and Trevor Phillips from GTA 5, the video stops at Kratos. While this tweet may raise some eyebrows, many in the replies took this to suggest that the studio responsible for God of War was interested in Kratos coming to Smash. Unfortunately, the account didn't reply to any of those theories, so there is nothing else to go off of here. Then God of War's art director is a big Smash fan, which is really cool, and check out his artwork. It is incredibly amazing. Finally, God of War's art director Raf Grassetti has put together some impressive Smash Brothers art, redesigning the game's roster as realistic fighters. Obviously, this could be an artist being a fan of Smash, but being a fan can help immensely, especially if it opens up the door for talks with Nintendo, right? Open the door. After all, Solid Snake only ended up in Smash because Hideo Kojima's son was a fan, resulting in his father asking Masahiro Sakurai to add the Metal Gear Solid protagonist to the game. So while there may not be any leaks or proof that discussions between Sony and Nintendo have happened, it seems like the devs wouldn't be opposed to the idea at all. Plus, it goes without saying that Kratos could have an amazing kit and be a worthy addition to the Fighters Pass Volume 2 or even a Volume 3 if Nintendo decides to add even more DLC characters. And while Sony and Kratos aren't talked about nearly as much as Microsoft and Master Chief when it comes to Smash, if there is one character who could break the internet as much, it could probably be the Ghost of Sparta. So I'm generally really curious what you guys think of Kratos in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Do you think he deserves a spot? Is he a little bit too violent? Does he just not fit? Or is he perfect for Smash? Let me know in the comments down below. If you comment down below, that could actually be, well, read out loud and featured on the video. And as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from Jack Attack, and he actually talks about Master Chief. He says, Master Chief Ultimate trailer. The camera shows a UNSC ship with Fox in his R-Wing and Wolf in his Wolfen having a space fight until Covenant ships begin to shoot them, and then Fox and Wolf team up together. This has happened canonically in the Star Fox series, to fight the Covenant. As the fight between Fox and Wolf and the Covenant ensue, a drop pod is shown falling to the planet. Camera then shows Pit and Roy having a sword fight. Both are going at it, exchanging blows with swords, and the camera showing close-ups of the fire effects from Roy's sword. Roy is hit hard and is launched far away, but then attempts to run in for another attack. But then Pit uses his side B, the upper dash arm, which knocks Roy's sword out of his hand and up in the air and sticks to landing on the ground, rendering Roy helpless. Then, oh, this is gonna get good. The camera then focuses to the drop pod where Master Chief is still falling. Cortana's voiceover says, Chief, I have a bad feeling about this. Something tells me there are no Covenant in this planet. Palutena's voiceover, Pit, be on your guard. Something is approaching. Pit as he's pointing his blades at Roy, where? Cortana's voiceover, be on guard for any threats. I still feel as though we're not alone. Pit says, whoa, what is this? I hope this isn't another reset bomb. Palutena's voiceover, you should go investigate. Pit, I think I'll be alright. Palutena then uses the control of Pit's wings and forces him to fly up to the drop pod, and Pit begins shooting it, just like the reset bomb mission in Kid Icarus Uprising. Cortana, be careful, Chief. We're under attack. Whatever is attacking us, it isn't the Covenant. As soon as none of Pit's attacks on the drop pod appear to be working, the drop pod then lands on the ground and the camera zooms in on Pit, who lands on the ground, making a worried, dejected face because he didn't succeed in stopping the drop pod. The camera then shows a close-up of Roy's face as he just saw the drop pod hit the ground, and because the noise from the impact was so loud, Bowser runs over to where he can see the incident, Mewtwo teleports to the incident, Lucario uses his up B extreme speed to close to the incident, and Mega Man teleports to the incident. Snake lifts his box up from hiding, Samus drives her gunship, and Captain Falcon drives his Blue Falcon to it, all for them to investigate. Pit flies up into the air, and in unison, Lucario Mega evolves to use Aura Storm. Mega Man, along with the others who participate in his final smash, all use their blast. Snake uses his final smash covering fire, and Samus stands on top of her ship and uses Zero Laser. Bowser then uses his Fire Breath to all and attacks the drop pod, but when Mewtwo Mega evolves and uses his final form, Psy Strike, and manages to drop pod, but yeah, successfully bypass it and attack Master Chief from inside. And then the camera is showing Master Chief in first person, showing his armor is depleted at the top of the screen from Mewtwo's Psy Strike. Cortana's voiceover says, Chief, are you alright? I don't know what that was. What was attacking us? Everybody stops attacking and stands in place, cautious, and they look at stances as the drop pod looks as if it wasn't even attacked at all. The camera goes back to Master Chief's first-person view, and it shows his armor regenerating. Pit flies back down down in front of the drop pod, and movement is heard inside the drop pod. Palutena's voiceover, "Pit, something is in there, and I don't know what it is." The door of the drop pod starts creaking as everyone is readying themselves for a potential attack. The drop pod door falls down as everybody else is making shocked faces. Master Chief, holding still for a short period of time, then picks up his assault rifle as Pit is looking frightened and unsure of what to do. Master Chief then says, "Boo," to Pit in response to the attacks on the drop pod. Master Chief drops in. The Halo theme begins playing and Ridley appears out of nowhere from above and uses Plasma Scream, Ridley's final smash. Master Chief dodges the attack and the flames from the attack engulf the screen and transitions into gameplay footage into Chief and his functions. In the form of gameplay, Dark Samus is shown in Chief's final smash, the Warthog run where the Arbiter is driving, where UNSC soldiers and Covenant are having a shootout and whoever is hit by the initial hit of the final smash is caught in the crossfire. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Halo. One last CGI cutscene shows Fox and Wolf on the planet with their ships destroyed and use them to take cover from Covenant fire. They're using their blasters to keep Covenant at bay, and then Fox calls the rest of Team Star Fox and Wolf calls the rest of Team Star Wolf for aerial support to attack the Covenant. Just a little note, the Palutena and Cortana voiceovers are meant to lament the mild similarities that they have. So thank you so much for sending in your great comment, and I want some more trailer breakdowns because I'm getting a big smile on my face from all of you guys' ideas and the cool visuals that I get in my head when I'm reading these out loud. So thank you so much, and of course a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys send during live streams. You guys make block content possible. So if you want to have yourself created in block content style, join me for a live discussion, or even have your own ideas become animations, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And remember, if you are not yet a member of the block content family yet, hit subscribe now. Smash that like button and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner, but there's always more blocked content, and I'll just see ya.